Sometimes one's past comes back to bite them on the ass. Sometimes it's bad relationships, or maybe eating something they shouldn't. Mine was getting 100 dislikes on a video I did and my self-esteem plummeted. But that all changes today, because today's the day Hobo Ryan does the second installment of Pokemon vs. Digimon. In the last one, it was Charizard vs. Agumon, where I witnessed Charizard's brutal and horrific death, and my young innocent body was not ready to see the murder. Yes, that's right, folks. I wasn't ready for the death in death battle. I don't know why I didn't figure that out. And as I screamed in horror in that video, I may have said maybe some unflattering words about Digimon. Fuck Digimon. And boy, howdy, I'll tell you, them Digimon fans, they were grumpier than Grumpy Cat when he's got worms, I'll tell you. My God. And at the time, my YouTube career, or at least the reaction aspect of it, was very early on. And all my views at the time were literally going to this one video. And I didn't want everyone's like first reaction to like my videos to be, oh, look at that asshole. For reference, it was the 15th video I ever did. For reaction, and it still had that great yellow filter because I was using a crappy old video camera, and everything looked like it kind of got tinkled on. Oh, it was tasty, I gotta say. Boy, now looking back at it, it really wasn't as bad as I thought it was. Oh, I have more dislikes on my more popular videos than I do on this. But those comments were pretty mean. But you know what, how about we read some of these comments before we get in? I feel like that's an important thing. I feel like I've done this bit before. We're gonna do it again. As a Digimon fan and lover, I always enjoy the face of a crushed dream Pokemon fan once they are hit with the truth and facts about the superiority of Digimon. Oh boy, and I gotta say, comments like that just shattered my heart. Shattered my heart. Now I kinda laugh back at it. Look at it. Look. She's a gothic Ariel. What a freak. Shit. But you know what? I realized? I'm a new man. I'm sexier. I'm funnier. Quote unquote. And you know what? I got a little more self-esteem. So this time around, had a hair in my mouth. That's a good way to start with your self-esteem. This time around, I don't give a shit. We're going fully Pokemon. Even though I don't really care about Lucario. But, you know. Oh, did I even mention what the video was? It's Lucario versus Renamon. I did a 1-minute melee, but I guess they're doing a larger version of it. But gosh darn it, I don't care. We're going purely Lucario just because of the past. I don't even care who wins. I kind of like Renamon a little more. But I'm ready to see this Yiff factory bop it out as they go toe-to-toe to see which one's the better one. And Lucario, don't you fail me. Don't you fail me. All these mean comments I got will all be burned up. If you win this fight, you're not gonna win this fight, are you? Shit. And you know what? If Lucario wins, I'm gonna write a comment back to her. It's probably a man, let's face facts. There's no chance it's a woman. But I'm still gonna write back! I'm saying it now. Ryan gets his revenge if Lucario wins. He's oh, frick, what happens if he loses? I tell everyone how great Digimon is. But we ain't gonna do that, are we? I feel like I have this unnecessary hatred towards Digimon fans just because of that experience where I got so many comments of just, this guy's dumb! Digimon's better than Pokemon! I don't care if they're both just cartoons for different people! No! What you like is dumber than mine! It was hard to argue with that. It was hard to argue with that because he had the video proof. Hey, let's actually get on with the video. Of course, folks, if you like, check out the original link. The link will be in the description. Oh, I know what to do! If I frickin' lose this bet and Renamon wins, I'll do a full reaction to my old video. That's what I'll do. Oh, I don't want to do that. I'll slap this disc back here, And I will watch Pokemon versus Digimon again. And I'll literally, and I can't say one bad word about Digimon. I'll say all good things, like how innovative they are. They made a bird once. They made a bird once. Did you know there's a monster that technically is shit? That's some good shit. I'm looking forward to this. I'm really looking forward to this. I feel like this is redemption or utter failure. I can't wait.
Monsters come in many shapes and sizes, but the best ones know Kung Fu.
Lucario, the steely canine from the world of Pokemon.
And Renamon, the razor sharp and literally foxy Digimon.
Idea both of them though, because I am an equal opportunity kind of guy.
No trainers or tamers will be permitted, nor any moves or forms achieved unnaturally.
He's whiz and
Is that bad or good for me?
And it's our job to
Does that mean no mega form? Because if that's what you're implying, just
who would win a death battle?
Hey, I watched that video. Just put my opportunity in the trash.
Pokemon are known for showing off crazy skills in battle, but not many can match the martial arts prowess of a Lucario.
Blastoise was kind of tubby, so he could waddle
impressively.
impressively.
Pokemon well known for its fondness of combat. Standing at an average height of 3 feet and 11 inches, Lucario are usually found training high atop mountains, honing their fighting skills on a daily basis.
Ooh, do they really?
Pokemon, Lucario are very well
I don't know if
defensive
he puts a
fighters,
blindfold
with
on
high
and does
attack,
that.
great speed, and moderate defensive stats.
I think it's just a fighting
Even though
Pokemon.
they tend to keep away from people, Lucario are actually extremely loyal to close friends and family. Some are so devoted to
Ryan,
trainers,
don't make
they
a booby
even figured
joke.
out how to
It's not
talk
the
with
time.
their minds.
Why did you abandon the queen?
Telepathy.
Pause. Are we ever going to mention the fact that Ash Ketchum was a motherfucking wizard right there? I don't like saying the F word that often, but he's a motherfucking wizard. Why the frick were you a wizard, Ash? What did I miss? I've watched the first, second, and third season. All of a sudden, he becomes a goddamn wizard. Oh god, that just flustered my feathers so much. Frickin' Ash. All he does. Hey, I guess I lost every tournament I ever did, making every frickin' season worthless. You know what? Frick Renamon, you better win, Renamon. Beat Ash. Do it. He's had it too good for too frickin' long. Oh, that would explain why he never ages, though. Hey, you deducted anything. I'm back to wanting Lucario to win.
Wait, wouldn't it have to be a psychic type to do that?
No, it just has to star in its own movie.
Well, who wouldn't
That's
wanna
how most
see a
actors
movie
get their
starring one of
magical
these
powers.
guys? Lucario is awesome looking, especially those big spikes there.
Especially
Perfect for a
Spike
killer
Nipple.
backhand.
You see it?
I suppose that may improve
That's
the
thanks to the power of evolution, not in Pokemon evolution. I mean, just
My favorite
evolution.
is Bone Rush. It doesn't just sound
Keep
cool.
stabbing me.
It's when Lucario literally
we
creates
go.
bone-shaped laser weapons out
Hell
of thin
yeah.
air and then beats people down with them.
Impressive, yes, though the wild
I truly
Lucario's
wonder
most
if
powerful physical move
just-
is close combat.
How much
A
of
full-on
Lucario is like
offensive blitz
fanfare?
at the
Like,
expense of defense.
And
he's
Lucario
become so
can use
popular from
Dragon
fans.
Pulse,
Is that the
aka
reason why
can
he-
shoot a giant energy beam
or,
from its mouth.
you know, got
It's
all
like
this,
he's
or was
throwing
it-
up lasers.
While Lucario does have a variety of more
lasers.
useful
Ah,
moves, such
that's
as
what I was
Heal
trying to-
Pulse, Swords Dance, and Extreme Speed, all of which many other Pokemon have as well.
But yeah, it was
However,
the creator of
does
Lucario
possess
really
a
that
unique
much
trait,
of a fan,
the
or
ability to sense and
was it
manipulate
purely
aura.
fanfare
Aura
that
is
got
a
him here?
spiritual energy described as the essence of every living thing. A Lucario can harness its own aura
What?
to create brand new
He can
attacks.
see ghosts?
Like Aura Sphere, a projectile
Well, I guess
so
all of us can see
powerful, it
ghosts.
can destroy stone bridges.
It's not about ghost
But
Pokemon.
Aura has many other uses. By sensing the aura
sure he's
of
not
those
just
nearby,
drugging out?
Lucario can predict incoming attacks, find hidden people, or even
You don't know
examine
what's in that rare
environments in a
candy.
literal out-of-body experience.
I guess it's sort of like Key from Dragon Ball. Actually, this karate dog is really starting to remind me of someone.
Yeah. Yeah, I think
Lucario's
everyone's seen
power
that.
is
It
something to
probably.
behold. A
Actually,
single
think
aura
about
sphere
it.
can even
It surprised me
overcome
he's not a
attacks
monkey.
from legendary Pokemon.
Physically, Lucario's strong enough to mangle the steel claws of a crane with a single smack. Talk about metal.
his magic
Even
bone.
more, it can move in short bursts of
I guess
speed
every
so
man has a
fast it
magic bone if you
disappears.
think about it.
I should note that the fastest
They
speed
all
a human eye
create.
can perceive is approximately
Shut up, Brian.
9,000 miles per hour.
Oh,
And to
excuse me.
top it off, Lucario can take a bunch of really bad blows back to back and still stand up. It can survive falling dozens of feet or explosions powerful enough to obliterate whole rooftops.
Ryan, don't argue
Hey,
Pokemon logic,
that's
because
how
you're
I
gonna
remodel, too.
sound like a
typical
big dope
Lucario
dope.
Can even survive some brutal
That's my new
beatings
Pokemon
from
I created.
fire-type
Dope,
Pokemon
dope.
like Blaziken and
Oh, they're gonna
Magmar.
be calling me any
This
day.
is impressive for two reasons. One, Magmar's body
Did you
temperature
see
measures
blood
a
vision?
ridiculous 2,200 degrees Fahrenheit.
Oh, dude, you're just gonna
Jesus,
ignore the
like
fact
Smokey
that half the
Bear's
script.
worst nightmare. All this guy needs to do is touch a tree, and that whole forest is gone.
Bud,
But
I'm gonna be
not
honest.
Lucario,
That bear
no,
scares
sir.
me.
Its fur
That
isn't
bear
even
says,
singed.
"You
Made
didn't
even
burn down the
more
forest.
impressive
Now
by
get in
my
my
second
cabin, little
reason.
Timmy."
Lucario is weak to fire-type Pokemon.
What?
Well, Lucario
Yeah,
is also
you're right.
weak to fighting types, and it is a fighting type, so does that mean it hurts itself?
In a
Last
way,
time I
but
brought
nothing
this
like that.
freaking fact.
Lucario aren't endurance fighters, and yet often employ hyper-aggressive techniques.
Ryan,
so
shut
they
up.
frequently overtax
Shut up, you're gonna
themselves
get in trouble again.
combat and even become confused when tracking too many auras.
This Pokemon rarely backs down from a good fight, even when up against overwhelming odds. But that's what makes this Kung Fu puppy so friggin' badass.
Wasn't that
With an
difficult? He just did a
imposing
single
arsenal
flip
and a
and
fighting spirit
the
to
dogs are
match,
like,
the
ah,
Lucario
shit.
are
I probably should
suddenly
move, but
frightening warriors.
I don't need to. I'm Lucario. Did he just rape Ash?
Why'd
Oh
you do
man, my
that?
fanfics are coming true.
You snuck up behind me. That is always a mistake.
That was also in my fanfic. That was the exact line. What
On the other
amazing.
side of reality, an alternate universe exists.
Oh, hold on, it's Digimon. They always do a swirl in the intro.
Monsters. And of the Digimon
Oh god, I'm detached. Ah, frick, I think I unplugged something. Well, I may have unplugged something. Oops. Oops. Wasn't that Digimon bit a hilarious gag, though?
An alternate universe exists, a digital world full of wonders and monsters. And of the Digimon which inhabit that world, few are as respected as the mighty Renamon.
Renamon
Who
are
doesn't
rookie
like
Digimon,
Renamon?
Which basically means
Anybody
they're
who doesn't like
indie
furries.
teenagers. So that explains why they're always so moody.
Compared to other rookie-level Digimon, Renamon possesses
Hey, also, fun
exceptional
fact,
speed
found out
and
she's not
attack
even a
stats
woman.
At the expense of fairly
Boy,
low defense.
that's disappointing.
Renamon's appearance resembles that of a Japanese yokai called the Kitsune, a fox spirit. These spirits are often described as being very mischievous, which is ironic given that the typical Renamon is very stoic and earnest.
Plus, some of them really don't care for humanity, and just think of them as a tool for their own evolution.
Digivolution.
Whatever. Still, Renamon are super smart and always keep their cool. In fact, it may be too cool. I don't like the look in its eyes, Wiz. It's like it thinks it's better than me.
It is better than you, Boomstick. Not only is Renamon rational and composed, it always showcases exceptional prowess in battle, mainly relying on hand-to-hand combat.
More like paw-to-paw combat. Aha! It's got a wicked roundhouse kick among several other dangerous martial arts skills. It can use its amazing speed to surprise attack its enemies with its swift strike. Then there's the super chop, which is an even swifter swift strike.
There's also rapid
I'm
kick
paying more
and
attention to this
spin kick.
because I really don't know
Digimon
much
may
about
be effective
Renamon.
fighters, but
I only
their
watched the
attack
first
games
season of
sure
Renamon.
use a little work.
Oh, don't worry, we're getting to the good ones. Renamon can enhance its attacks with an internal energy that makes ghost fire.
This is likely Renamon embracing its yokai inspiration, as it's similar to the folklore of a magical light emitted by Kitsune tails.
I
which
can't
lead
have sex
wanderers
with
astray.
that. Turn back.
Okay, but this
This
one
is
used
terrible.
To destroy people.
Man, what
When
were they
Renamon
doing back
comes
then?
At you with a burning foot, it's using power.
Ryan,
bar,
people are
its
gonna judge
strongest
the
physical
shit out of
move.
you
Some
for these
Renamon can even
shows.
create ghost clones of themselves for additional strikes.
That's kind of cool.
But Renamon isn't just kicks and punches. Its signature attack is called Diamond Storm, which summons a furious gust of wind and a terrifying amount of razor-sharp
Yikes!
Diamonds?
No, leaves.
The one time they try a creative name and it totally doesn't make any sense. Who comes up with this shit?
It would certainly make more sense to use diamonds, the hardest naturally occurring substance in the world.
Wiz, why would you just throw away diamonds? If I were Renamon, I'd just scoop those puppies up and sell them to make bank. Do you know how many Bigfoot traps I could buy with that kind of money? I would definitely have caught that guy by now.
But don't underestimate
give up on
Renamon's
dreams,
Diamond
bud.
Storm.
Don't
It
give
can
up on your
shatter a
dreams.
wall
You'll
of
catch
ice
'em.
created by a champion-level Digimon.
I've been
which is a
training in
higher,
that Bigfoot
stronger
game.
rank than Renamon. The wall here appears
were
to
there
be
goop
about 8
monsters?
inches thick. Assuming this ice is comparable to blue ice, the strongest, most compact form ice can naturally
Are they
take,
doing some game
this
theory
could
shit?
support approximately 6,000 pounds per square inch before cracking.
So, Diamond Storm is basically hundreds of tiny little leaves hitting you like a truck with a bunch of razor blades stuck to its front.
I love it when
I just found
creators
my
take
next
stuff like that
blade.
Moving
and
on,
like
some Renamon are
make
also
a
fast enough to
determination
effortlessly fool the
on
human eye,
damage
consistently
and
reaching
power.
speeds over 9,000 miles per hour.
Pretty damn fast for a fox. The Renamon who partnered with Tamer Rika does this all the time. Ninja vanishing into thin air is like...
Is she gonna have sassy little girl with her at the
Not
same
only that,
time?
but a Renamon is just
What
as
is that?
capable of taking big hits.
What is
without
Weird
concern.
Horseman?
That includes surviving a strike
Makes
from
me uncomfortable.
Harpymon's Windseeker, a powerful blade of air which can easily cut through concrete.
But Renamon does have its weaknesses. While it can hit hard and likes wearing opponents out, it doesn't really have any good tricks to help with defense.
A sort of glass cannon.
Is that
fighting
my
style, if you
chance?
will, which seems to work well enough.
Lucario,
Yeah, this
read
is
the
still
stats,
one
bud.
of the
I can't
deadliest
lose this one.
rookie-level mons
All my
out
hopes
there.
and dreams are in
All
this
in
one
all,
battle.
Renamon is one stone cold fox.
I don't think that means what you think it means.
Oh, come on. Like
Oh no.
anyone's gonna
No, no.
sexualize
Oh
a
god.
Digimon.
No!
Oh, my God,
What did I warn you? What did I warn you?
I must rely on the power within me. I am alone in this world.
Still not a woman.
Alright, the combatants are set. Let's
She
end
said so in
debate
this one
once
bit.
and
レナモンって女の人でしょう。デジモンには本来性別はありませんが。
What? Wait a minute. What is this? Oh, I really like the 3D fights. I can't. I'm not gonna shit upon it. I just was looking forward to the really cool 3D fights. Also, is this the same as the 1 minute melee like animation? Is it like identical? You can do it, bud! Oh boy. Oh boy, I'm excited. Or ready for disappointment. Jeez Louise, Lucario! I'm gonna be honest, bud. I fought a couple Lucarios in my day in Pokemon. I don't think he was that fast. I'm pretty sure Lucario hits one move and then stands there. Just gets ready to get bopped. Oh, what a kick! Sorry, I get allergic to all this bullshit. Wowee! Oh boy, he's getting just kicked in the face. Come on, Lucario. Come on, buddy. Come on.
Don't bother getting up.
Look how arrogant she is. You can take that. Oh no! Oh god! Use the steel. Use your spike nipple. That's steel. It'll bounce right off. It's elite. Yeah! This is fantastic. This is fantastic. Oh! Yeah! Don't eat that. Don't eat that. Don't make it weird. Please don't.
not without an
Okay, he didn't.
extremely
I'm
close
glad he
battle,
didn't
though.
eat that.
Lucario held a lot of advantages throughout the fight, but so did Renamon. While both combatants could move faster than Eyesight, Renamon did so far more consistently,
Oh,
whereas Lucario
was that
could only hit
as
those
short
speeds
as
in
1
short
minute, by the
bursts.
way?
No big deal, though. Lucario wasn't totally outpaced, so his aura let him sense and predict Renamon's moves to make up for the lower speed.
Oh, I see.
Especially since Lucario's much wider arsenal helped it adapt as the fight went on, unlike Renamon's limited options.
And while their durability was pretty similar, Lucario was the only one with self-healing.
I
and
have a lot of
stat-boosting
questions,
abilities.
but I'm not gonna
But
complain
most of
about
all,
the win.
Lucario was way more powerful.
Lucario broke these metal claws with a Bone Rush attack.
Uh-huh.
They were likely made of construction-grade steel, which means in order to fracture it, Lucario must have hit with a force of at least 56,000 pounds per square
Huh.
inch. Comparing this to Renamon's 6,000 PSI for breaking an ice wall paints a very clear difference.
Ah.
And as a glass cannon,
I
it's
see what you're
unlikely
doing there,
Renamon
bud.
could have dragged the fight out until Lucario became overexerted.
Ultimately, it
Even
was a
though
well-matched
technically you
battle,
could say
but
either
Lucario's
one
superior
could win,
strength
but I
and
understand
arsenal
where you're
gave
going
him
with
a
this. I mean, I
much
said that in the other one too.
Renamon got Lucario-owned.
The winner is Lucario.
Yeah! Yeah! Digimon sucks! You're gonna fall right back into the same thing you did last time when you opened your big fat mouth and you said something stupid. And you know what that stupidness is? That I'm the winner! You're all the losers! Ha! Ha 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 ha! You're gonna get in so much trouble. Anyways, all joking aside, I want to know a little more about this. Like, Was that as long as the 1 minute melee? Or was... It seemed really short. I think because of the shortness, this might be my least favorite of the death battles. Because it just feels like I rewatched the 1 minute melee because of how short it was. And all the others I've watched, the first one, the all 3 Pokemon, and Pinkie Pie versus Deadpool, it just seemed they were longer. This one just kind of seemed fight-wise foamed in. I feel like you could have had it go a little further. And I wonder why in this one they decided that, okay, she can't Digivolve and Lucario can't, like, Mega Evolve. And the only reason I asked that is because in the first one, you had, like, the Mega Evolution and the Evolving. And I wonder if they thought to themselves that would give Renamon too much of an edge or not. I really don't know what their mindset for it is. But either way, I mean, it was interesting to see all the stats. Even though I'm a little disappointed in the fight, I frickin' won! Me! Huzzah! That's gonna be a bitch to clean up. Also, there was 1 Digimon card in there. Oh, this is... I'm excited. Oh, but all joking aside, just so you know, it doesn't matter which one you like more. Pokemon's not better than Digimon. Digimon's not better than Pokemon. They're literally just 2 different shows, and there's really absolutely no reason to say, well, my like is better than your like, because in reality, it really doesn't matter. You're just making argument for argument's sake. Like what you like. Have fun if you like Digimon. Have fun if you like Pokemon. Don't fight everyone else just because it's kind of the same. It's just not worth your time and effort. But that being said, I am going to tell her how much better Pokemon is than Digimon. Oh, this is great. This is great. Dear Rouse Martinez, it's been 1 whole year since you wrote this comment. I've done a lot of soul searching, and I've gotten over it. I can finally live my life free. No longer will I have this comment looming over my head. Right, we gotta get through this. Pokemon beat Digimon in the newest death battle. Fuck you. And fuck your dirty Digimon. I hope you choke on a dick. Love, your pal, Hobo. P.S. Sorry about the diabetes. P.S.S. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And send. Oh, let's just scroll down and look at that. Yeah, this is a great day, folks. This is a great day. Stop that nonsense. We don't need that anymore. I've gotten my life back, folks. I've got my YouTube career back. No longer will that one video that wasn't really that bad, will loom over my career. You know what? Not just that, folks. I'm gonna put back up the Pokemon vs. Digimon video. You wanna see how bad it was? It'll be in the description too. That's how good I feel. It's going back up. No longer will I have a blemish on my career because I got it back, folks. I got it back. Yes, I did. I gotta clean up all these Pokemon cards. That's gonna take forever.